My vision for the future is something I've had for a while. I think we have to move towards the future. I think you have to put everybody in the city. I don't want the city to be a divided city. I don't want an east side, west side, north side, anything like that. I want it to be where it's one unification of everybody in the city. We want to be a joint venture where we're all together, not separated where the north side doesn't feel like it's part of the city, the south side. And that's what's happened over the years. We've kind of moved away from being a close-knit community. So I think we've got great people living here. We've got 40,000 people. We've got people that's moved into this town are great. Their kids are loving our area. We want them to be here. We want them to grow up here. Like I said, I've raised 5 children here and I've had 11 grandchildren here. So, and out of that, 4 of my kids live here and 8 of my grandchildren live here. And they've gone through all the school systems here in Ocoee, which as did my older children. So it's I've been involved in the schools. I've been involved in the city. I was in the Lions Club, JCs, the high school associations, the middle school associations. I've been on all the boards. So this is my life is this city. A lot of people say it's a career. No, it's not a career, it's a passion. The passion is the place I love, and the love is for the city of Ocoee.
When I look at the time frame that I have known Commissioner Johnson, when I reflect on his alert state of mind in terms of being responsive to the needs of the community, that's a very easy thing for me to comment on, and I can do so predicated on personal experiences that I have worked in situations that I needed assistance. I needed someone to help me get the job done. And that's what has attracted me to Commissioner Johnson's campaign, as well as to him as a personal friend. He's available, he avails himself. You can call him and he will respond. And that is the thing that is really so significant in terms of personal connections.
It was on the original Ocoee Elementary brick building that was here downtown. It was right over here by where the middle school is at now. So back in the 70s, they tore the building down, and one of our city workers got this plaque and kept it, and then eventually gave it to me about probably 20 years ago. And I've held on to this thing till we got the new building built. So now we've got a history tied into the new history. So we'll have the old history here with the new history of the building and be here forever, I hope. My children my older children went to this school. My relatives went to this school. It was where I had we had our high school graduation in the auditorium in this school. This is 1964.
I would like to see an interface with concerned citizens working to support a commissioner who has the view and the vision for what this city should move forward to, i.e. the development of an infrastructure downtown. And therefore, that is the thing that influences me more and more to support him with my vote, to believe that he's an individual who is dedicated to the development of this city. You know, it's a confidence factor as well. I have difficulty following an individual that I don't believe in. My philosophy is a very simple one: lead, follow, get out of the way. And I believe that Commissioner Johnson is one of those individuals who will lead for us to take us into the 21st century economically and socially.
This area is kind of our focus area is going to be in the city. We've got a new Lakeshore Center that's right across the street. We have the McGuire House, which we've turned into where we rent it out for weddings, tea parties, any kind of meetings. It's on the Historical Society for the state of Florida. And if you look behind me, you'll see the lake where our Bill Brees Park is at, where we have a lot of citizens that utilize the lake and the amenities we have here. What we're going to do with this is we're looking at doing a development of downtown, but the downtown part's going to be, we're going to do Oakland Street, where we develop Oakland Street. We have the right-of-way where we can do that, and we'll put in new sewer lines, new water lines, develop it down to Franklin, and then from Franklin we'll go out to the 429 area. And from the 429 area we can tie up in the middle of our street in Oakland. We'll have a trail where people can ride the trail and hook into the Winter Garden County, the Chapin Station out there, and hook in, and the trail will be able to come from Ocoee all the way over to Winter Garden. And so that's the things that are in the prospect of what we're going to do. We're having some design drawn up now. As in a lot of things, it's going to take some years, but we've bonded $14 to $15 million. We're bonding to do this study and start the work to get the process started. So the commission, as a joint venture, has decided to do this. We had a lot of citizens asked us to do this, so that's what we're doing. We're going to make this area the focus part of Ocoee. Not anybody has such a beautiful part of town as this, with this lake amenities we have here at this lake. Well, the campaign, talking about campaign issues and running it as a grassroots deal with contributors. Let me explain a few things. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been called a career politician, but ladies and gentlemen, career politician is not what I'm about. What I'm about is the love of this city, Ocoee. My family loves it, I love it. We've been here. Career is not for when you're making $4,000 a year. It's not a career. What I call grassroots campaigning is where I do the same thing I've always done for 28 years. No matter whether you live on the north side of town, you live on the south side, which is my district, or you live on the east or west. What I do is try to have where the citizens can put their effort. When they come to see us about something, they get an answer. I want them to have an answer. Grassroots to me is where you do things because you love the city. The contributive part of it is I do not own 75% of downtown that my opponent does. I do not own a bunch of rental houses where I run. So I do take contributors, and I do take them. But as in all 28 years, most people will know, I have never, ever done anything that because you give me $1 or you give me a contribution. It's by what's right for the city of Ocoee. You're not always going to get to have the answer you want to hear, but I will promise you that I will work to get you an answer. It has to be what's right for the city overall.